Want to welcome Kieran Mulvihill into the Sound Feed Studios. Thank you very much for joining us and coming in.
Thank you very much for having
Yeah,
me.
of course. So I know you were coming from Athlone because you're currently recording your first record, which is very exciting, with Carl Odlum, I believe.
Carl Odlum, yeah.
Yeah, Odlum. Oh, sorry, Carl. So he's produced the likes of The Frames, David Kitt, Mark Geary. So how's that working with him?
Great.
Yeah.
I don't know. He's it means a lot to be recording with him. Especially, it's kind of funny how it happened, but especially since he recorded like one of my favorite albums, like Mick Christopher's album, Skylarkin, and David Kitt, The Frames, Glenn Hansard, some stuff, Fionn Regan, Bigger Big On, so it's amazing.
How did you get in touch with him for him to do your record with you?
There's a musician from Dublin called Niall Thomas.
Mm-hmm.
And he took a picture one day on Facebook, and I kind of knew the name already anyway. And I said, "Oh, you're recording with Carl Odlum," and I got this email off him, and
one by that way.
I just sent him an email, sent on the songs, and yeah.
So can you tell us anything about it? I know it's all hush hush. Like, are you doing an EP? Are you going for an album? What's going on exactly? Do you know how many tracks you're doing, or is this all just really new and fresh?
We've done 5 days now. Today was a half day.
Okay.
So 5-track EP. And so I don't know when it's going to be released now. It's still it's a good bit done now so far. So sometime in 2017.
That's great though.
Yeah.
So I guess let's go back to the beginning. So when did you first start writing music and playing?
Relatively not a long time ago.
Okay.
I started when I was I started playing guitar only when I was 20.
Oh wow, really?
Yeah.
Okay.
So I'm 26 now. Yeah, it's only 6 years.
Jeez, you're putting people to shame when they see your acoustic track you did for us earlier.
Oh,
You've only been playing 6 years.
Yeah,
wow.
I used to play drums before that.
Okay.
So that was kind of like the gateway into things.
Yeah.
And then, so it's only 6 years. It's kind of hard to believe. But now it's coming to the time where it feels right to kind of
to
push
pursue
it
it now.
to the next.
And I believe when I was doing some Facebook stalking on you, you were saying that Mick Christopher was one of your biggest inspirations and someone who really got you involved in music and really made you want to write and to perform and to play.
Yeah, like I suppose I don't know if I had the belief at the time in myself singing. I never sang before, and I just picked up the guitar, and I always knew I kind of wanted to sing. But
sure.
Definitely like the optimism and in that album and the hope in it. Just kind of sparked something in me. I was like, I can do this, like, you know.
Yeah.
So that was definitely a big inspiration.
And what's exciting now as well, there's a tribute gig coming up for Mick Christopher, organised by the legend that is Glenn Hansard.
Yeah.
So do you want to tell us your exciting story? I know you've been asked to play, but how did that come about?
So how many weeks ago was it now? Was it over 2 weeks ago?
I think about 2 weeks ago, yeah.
So there was a gig in Ernesto's Cafe.
Yeah.
We'll get into that sooner again.
Yeah.
But there was a charity gig run by Jonathan, the guy who owns the place.
Best guy in the world.
Yeah,
love Jonathan. Yeah.
And he had Damon Dempsey down playing, and then he had a special guest, Glenn Hansard. And the night was great. Like, it was packed inside there. Yeah. Could barely move and sweating, like, but still, it was great anyway.
It's good.
And when the gig was over, we went next door to Slattery's, and Glenn was just passing around the guitar. I think it was Dave Murphy from Dublin. He's a great musician, a legend around the place. He just said, "Do you want to pass the guitar to Kieran?" Yeah. And I said, "I'll break into some Mick Christopher songs." And then he asked me then afterwards, like, he just kind of seemed to like him. So,
because I know you had your ticket booked to actually go to the gig
I was going
months
anyway.
ago.
Yeah,
you were so excited to be going, and now you're actually going to be performing on the stage, which is just...
Oh no, it's surreal. Yeah.
Oh, dude.
When he asked me, I'm like, kind of hard to jump out a bit, like, so. It was,
yeah. Oh, was that your first time meeting Glenn?
Yeah, it was the first time meeting him. Yeah. He was a gent. He was really
clearly
nice,
good impression made on him anyway.
Yeah. Even though I was pure nervous at the time, like, I was like, God.
Still, that's great though. So when is that gig?
That is tomorrow.
Oh wow! Okay.
Tomorrow night. Yeah.
Ooh, okay, yeah. So God, we're re-nabbing you beforehand. Okay, this is great.
Yeah,
and so I know now your next gig coming up after this one, you're going to be playing a charity gig in Ernesto's in Rathmines in aid of the, I always say this wrong, Capuchin Day Centre, Capuchin for the homeless. For the homeless. And you're going to be playing with Native Oak. So how did this come about?
So I'm frequenting Ernesto's all the time because the coffee is great and the food is great.
It is.
Up Ernesto's.
It's just like one like.
I know. To be honest, this is actually just an interview about Ernesto's. Hey, Jonathan.
Ernesto's promo.
We want free coffee when we come in next.
Yeah, it seems like that, right? But yeah, we just got talking, and myself and Adam, who goes by Native Oak, we were inside there, and we just got talking about gigs and stuff like that, and same, and we said we might do a gig in there. And he offered us a gig, and then wasn't sure because to be honest, I haven't done charity work before.
Sure.
I haven't organised my own events for charity, and he gave me advice to go with the Capuchin Day Centre.
Yeah.
Because he knows the money goes straight into their
great cause as well.
straight into their hands, and there's no middleman so I was like, I took his advice, and I was like, that's perfect. And it's
so Sunday, the 4th of December, Sunday coming. Tickets are €10.
Takes €10.
People, can they buy them online, or do they need to go to Ernesto's to get them? Can they come on the door as well?
They can phone though as well.
They can probably phone as well.
Yeah.
Cool.
Just phone up Ernesto's. I'm sure you'll sort them out.
Yeah.
Give them a ticket or something like that. But you can call in and get the tickets as well.
So what's next for you? I guess you're just going to continue being in the studio for the moment and kind of knocking out the jobs.
Yeah. So Tuesday, tomorrow.
Yeah.
Is the Vicar Street gig, which is great.
Yeah. You're going to have to photograph every moment of that.
Oh
so
yeah,
you can remember
sure, yeah. That'd be great. I can't wait now. And then I have Friday. I'm going down to Listowel.
Okay.
There's a pub down in Listowel called Mike the Pies. I'm not sure it's gaining more notoriety like in the last while.
Yeah.
Really nice pub to play in, and Sample Answer is playing down there.
Oh, wicked! Yeah, I saw him at Canalaphonic this year. He's very good. Yeah.
So the owner of the place, Aidan, asked me to do support for that, so I'll be down there on Friday. And then I'll be back up on Sunday for the Ernesto's gig, and then work and save money for the EP.
That's always good.
Yeah.
Well, it's been an absolute pleasure having you in. You did an acoustic track for us earlier, which was fantastic. It was great, and we're very excited to get it out as well. So, we'll wait with bated breath for the album, or not the album, the EP even, which will be very exciting. So next year, hopefully, you think?
Yeah. I'm hoping for early next year,
and if people want to find you and follow you,
they can't
find you. You're so elusive. I'm going to start a Facebook page for him myself.
I think it's more just lazy, or just I don't know. No, there's a Facebook page. There's a Kieran Mulvihill Facebook page, and there's a YouTube page.
You've got loads.
So there is,
there is.
There's no Spotify page yet, but like when the EP is released, I'll do Spotify and I'll do a Bandcamp and stuff like that. So.
Get it all going.
Come on, yes.
Yeah, well, Kieran, absolute pleasure. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much.
I look forward to seeing all the gigs. And good luck in Vicar Street.
Cheers. Thanks.